Good morning, guys. Getting my recovery done. My workout was killer. It was 2 sets of 15 reps. Like 2 full rounds, I guess I should say. So each round, hey Vic, each round had like a million different sets of the moves. And then, so we did 1 full round and then we repeated it. Oh, as you can see, total sweat fest, but this is my saving grace. It's my yummy, yummy chocolate recovery shake that I drink after my workouts. And it really helps me to not get so sore. Like, I still feel the soreness because I like to feel the soreness because then I know I did something and I worked hard and I did it right. So I like to feel that soreness, but I also like to be able to sit on the toilet without a lot of pain. So for me, it's awesome because I can still feel a little sore, but yet I can still walk and do my regular stuff to where I'm okay working out the next day. Like, have you ever, hey Steph, have you ever gotten so sore that you feel like you can't even do the next day's workout? So this stuff really helps me. So if anybody wants to try it, let me know. I can get you to try it, but it really helps me. But anyways, I want to talk about today's topic is how to get what you want. And it came from, which, you know, I've spoken about this many times, but I read it today and there's a mantra that goes with it. But basically what it's saying is that to get what you want, you have to not only be here with it, like we always talk about, it's always the mindset. Look at how baggy, totally side note, but look at how baggy this tank top used to be fitted on me. It used to be like this. How baggy. Ooh, it's like I'm wearing someone else's clothes. Anyways, so you have to be ready up here in your mind, but you also have to visualize. You have to be able to see and focus on what that goal is that you want to get, where it's going to be, what it looks like, how it feels. Like, you really need to get into the emotional aspect of what you want so that way you can have it. Once you get your mindset on it, once you can visualize it, pretty much like you can taste it. Have you ever heard somebody say, oh, it's so close I can almost touch it? That's what that is. It is so close you can touch it, you can see it, you can smell it, you can feel it, everything. That's when you're gonna get it. That's when you're gonna get it. My eye has been twitching ever since my workout. Can you guys see it? Oh, there it goes. Crazy, right? What makes that happen? Anyone that's on here with me, what the hell makes your eye twitch? Drives me nuts. But anyways, so as you can see, I'm still sleepy. I have black bags under my eyes. But so there's a mantra from today. But before I read, you know, that mantra and that, you know, daily affirmation with you guys, I just really want to talk about this a little bit more because it's so important. Like, I remember a few times talking with a couple other health and fitness coaches that are higher up in the business than me, you know, people that I look up to in the business. And a lot of times, you know, we'll talk about, so what are your goals? And, you know, we'll be at an event like the event that I'm going to in Mexico, and we'll chit chat and stuff like that. And they always ask, so what are your goals? What do you want to do? And I'll tell them. And the first question that he always asks is, so what does that look like? What does that look like to you? And then I'll tell him, it looks like X, Y, Z. And how does that feel? He's having me visualize it. He's having me, good morning, Mom. He's having me look at it, feel it, and all of that. Because once you can feel it, once you can see it, it's like, it's the, oh, it's in my grasp. Hey, Deborah, it's in my grasp. I can almost touch it type thing. So, oops. So it's super important to be able to visualize the things you want. What color is the house you want? Like, if your goal is to get a house, what does it look like? How many bedrooms? How is it decorated? Is there a front porch? Is there a front porch swing? Like, the more detailed you can get with the things that you want, the more that you're visualizing it, the more that it's set here in your mind, the more that you're going to go after it and get it. So I wanted to read with you the mantra that it says on here. And it even says in here, if what you want feels far away, instead of falling into despair and worry, turn your attention to focusing on what you want. So, which is really true. So basically, Like, instead of being like, oh my God, I want to buy a house, but that's never going to happen. I don't have good credit. I don't have enough money saved. It's going to take me like 5 years to save the money. You're going into negative aspect thinking. And with the negative aspect thinking, you're not going to get there. You're going to hold yourself back, and you're going to keep yourself, God, I can't stand this baggy shirt. You're going to keep yourself in that negative space towards your goal. And being in a negative space towards your goal is not going to get you to reach your goal. So what you need to do is focus on being there. Focus on, you're already at your goal. You're where you want to be. What does it look like? What is next? All of those things is what you need to focus on. But here's a daily mantra that I want to share with you this morning. It says, I turn my attention to focus on the feeling of what I want. I imagine myself in the situation and celebrate all that is. I focus my attention on feeling good and practice being in alignment with my dreams and desires. Focus on being in alignment. That's it right there. You need to look every day. I ordered a case for that. I was hoping it would come in before I left for Vegas tomorrow. But you need to be completely in alignment. And what that means is that you need to see if your actions every day are gonna get you to that goal. So say your goal is weight loss. Say your goal is to get healthy and fit, right? But last night you ate 5 pieces of cheese pizza, a piece of cheesecake, and you had a soda. Are those actions? Hey, Kate. Yes, positive energy focus, exactly. And are those actions getting you to that healthy, fit, weight loss goal? Absolutely not. Those actions are going to get you to unhealthy weight goals. You're not going to get weight loss. You might not gain a lot of weight just from that one meal, but that action is not taking you where you need to be. So that's what they mean about being in alignment. It's like Nestle Quick. I love it. This is what I treat myself with after a good workout. So that's what they mean, and that's what people talk about when they say, are you in alignment with your goals? They want to know, is what you're doing right now going to get you there? Are your actions right now lining up with where you're saying you want to be? That's like if you're saying you want to get out of debt. Well, are you constantly shopping online? Are you constantly buying new things? Because if so, that money that you're spending on that could be going towards getting you out of debt. So all your shopping is not in alignment with your goal of getting out of debt. Is your goal to start a fitness journey? But yet you constantly see my posts, but you don't reach out and tell me that you want to start. Or you don't start going on walks or doing something. You just sit around and say, I want to get healthy and fit. I want to look good. I want to feel good in my skin. But you're not taking any steps to do that. That's what they mean by alignment. If your daily actions are not something that takes you to the step to your goal, you're not going to get there. You're going to stay where you are. It's not going to get you anywhere. So you need to make sure you are pushing. Like everybody throughout the week when I was traveling with my parents and the kids, throughout the week, everybody was saying to me, God, I wish I had your determination. I wish I had your push. I wish I had your drive. A lot of times I don't have that motivation to do it, but you know what gets me going and gets me to do it? I know, Vicki, I am so proud of you. I've been watching your posts of you getting your workouts in, eating right, drinking your shakes. You're doing fantastic. But you know what gets me to do it? Because my goal is to live that lifestyle. Not the lifestyle of, oh my God, I can't have any cake. I had some ice cream cake for my dad's birthday when we were gone. But you know what? I lost 1 pound on that week trip when we were traveling. I kept to my time nutrition. I had a small piece of ice cream cake. I did a couple thimbles of moonshine shots with my dad because I took my mom and dad moonshine tasting. So with my parents, I had some shots. So I was still able to enjoy the trip without coming home with pounds to lose. It's all about having that goal and taking the steps. Each action is going to get you to that goal. Knowing what the end game is and taking the steps every day to get to that end game. Sometimes it's not that I have tons of drive and ambition and motivation. A lot of times it's because it is my lifestyle. It is a habit to get myself up, get dressed, and work out. And I always plan. When I know I'm going on a trip, I plan ahead. Like I've already planned that Wednesday this week is going to be my rest day instead of Sunday, because we get on our plane at 8:30 at night, Florida time, land 11:30 Vegas time. So Vegas is already what, like 3 hours, aren't they like 3 hours ahead of us or something? Or are they 3 hours behind? Whatever it is. I know I'm going to be exhausted. By the time we get to the hotel, get checked in, get settled, it's going to be 1 o'clock Vegas time. So I know I'm not going to get my butt up Wednesday morning and work out. And if I did, I would do a half-ass workout. So what's the point? So I decided that instead of Sunday being my rest day, because Sunday we fly out Sunday night because we couldn't get an earlier flight. So we have all day Sunday with nothing planned. So it's a lot less stressful. Wednesday we're going to the Grand Canyon, which is like a 3-hour drive from our hotel. So I know it would be tough for me to squeeze in a workout without everybody waiting for me to go to the Grand Canyon. Wednesday's going to be my rest day. And then Wednesday's workout will be done Thursday, Thursday's Friday, Friday's Saturday, Saturday's on Sunday. That's what I love about what I do. I can rearrange it when I'm traveling. My gym travels with me. My shakes travel with me. My habit is the same, whether I'm doing it here at home or whether I'm doing it on vacation. My job comes with me. Everything comes with me. But it's about planning. It's about setting the goal and having your actions meet up with that goal. I don't want to come back after pushing all this time. Today was day 69. I don't want to come back from last week's trip or this week's trip and have to work extra hard the last couple weeks of the program. Like this week is the last week of phase 1, and then I have one last week left and I've done the 80 days. I have come this far. I'm not going to let a couple trips ruin that goal that I had to push really hard and see where I can get my body. So you need to have your daily actions really, really, really aligned with what you want. If you have a hard time with that, I can help you with that. But it's about setting the habit. And sometimes you have to start small to set the habit. Like a lot of people, I start them with the 10-minute workout program that we have. They start small. They do 10 minutes every day. They're setting that habit every single day to get a workout in. Everybody has 10 minutes. Once they set that habit, then they could bump up to like the 25-minute workout. Set that habit, then they could bump up to 30 minutes. Once you've set that habit, and whatever time you work out, like me, before I go to bed, my workout clothes go on my nightstand. I wake up, throw my workout clothes on, do what I need to do, brush my teeth, and I get my stuff done. It's my daily routine. A habit becomes your routine. So it's all about setting those actions to align with what you want. So if you are shooting for something, if you have a goal you are going for, you have to start here in your mind. Then you have to visualize it, feel it, taste it, see it, whatever it is. Know how it feels to hit that goal, and then your actions need to align every day. So I am going to go. It's 8 o'clock. I am going to go make sure Ryan is getting himself situated. I'm going to help him do a couple things. Get his breakfast done. Double check what he has packed, because they're packing because they go to my mom's house when I'm not here on the days that they would normally be with me. So they're going to stay with my parents for a few days next week. So I need to make sure they're packed too. So when this girl goes on a trip, I'm packing the dogs, the kids, myself. So there's a lot of planning that is involved when I go away. Hey, Renee. So I want you guys to have a marvelous Monday. Go out there and make sure that your actions are aligning with the goal that you've set. If they're not, figure out how to change it. Have a great day, guys.